Hello, my dear students. With you, Mr. Mahmoud Rida. Welcome to my channel. أهلا بكل طلاب الأعزاء. معكم مستر محمود رضا. I'm a science teacher. أهلا بكم في القناة بتاعتي. إن شاء الله النهاردة هنبدأ في منهج grade 4 concept number 1 اللي بيتكلم عن adaptation. Okay. In this concept إن شاء الله we will talk about what is the meaning of adaptation. يعني إيه adaptation. Examples on adaptation. أمثلة عن adaptation. And how can living organisms adapt with extreme changes وازاي بعض الكائنات تقدر تتكيف مع التغيرات الشديدة. So let's start. هنبدأ بأكتيفيتي بسيط كده. What can you see here? It's a coat, right? When do we wear this one? امتى بنلبس الكوت ده؟ In a cold weather or a hot weather? Yes, we wear it in a cold weather. نلبسه في البرد صح؟ What about this one? Yes, it's a jacket. Do you know where do we wear this one? امتى بنلبس الجاكيت ده؟ Yes, we wear it in cold weather also. حلو. So when, which time of the year it's cold? امتى بيكون الدنيا برد؟ In which season? Do you know? In winter. That's right. We wear jacket and coat in winter. نلبس الجاكيت والكوت في الشتاء. صح؟ But what happens in summer? نعمل ايه في الصيف؟ In summer we wear t-shirt and our girls wear dresses. That's right. Or we wear light clothes أو ممكن نلبس ملابس خفيفة. So can we wear these in winter؟ نقدر نلبس دول في الوينتر؟ No, we can't. Right? Do you know why? Because we can't hold it. Right? It will be so cold. So we made the changes here. غيرنا حاجات صح؟ ليه؟ عملنا كل كده بنغير هدومنا ليه في السمر والوينتر والسبرينج والاوتوم؟ Do you know why؟ ليه بنغير هدومنا مع فصول السنة؟ Yes, to keep alive عشان نفضل عايشين. ما اقدرش البس كوت في السمر هموت. ما اقدرش البس تي شيرت خفيف في الشتاء صح؟ ده ماما بتلبسنا تي شيرت وكوت وتحت الكوت نلبس بلوفر. كل ده to keep our body warm, right؟ عشان نفضل دافيين. So we made the changes to survive. Survive هنا معناها to keep alive, right? What can you see here? اللي انت شايفه هنا it's a lizard, right? But we call it chameleon. This is a chameleon. It's a famous one, right? ده مشهور جدا. يعمل ايه الكاميليون ده؟ Yes, it changes its color. Changes its color. That's great. بيغير لونه على حسب المكان اللي هو فيه. So chameleon changes its color also to survive. chameleon بيغير لونه زي ما احنا بنغير التيشيرت والكوت to survive, to keep alive. وإلا هيموت. So adaptation أول definition عندنا adaptation they are characteristics that help living organisms to survive. Characteristics here means properties. What is the meaning of properties? Like color, زي اللون, shape, شكل, behavior, all of those are characteristics. صفات that help living organisms to survive and reproduce. Reproduce means to make new babies. To make new babies. So adaptation, characteristics that help living organisms to survive and reproduce. So now, what can you see here? عارف اللي قدامك ده؟ شفتها قبل كده؟ Yes, it's a palm tree. Palm tree. نخلة طبعا. What do we know about palm tree? Palm trees lives in palm trees are living in desert, right? And also covered by waxy layer on its leaves. على ورق الشجر كده بتلاقي waxy layer protect it from extreme hot climate, right? بيحميها من الحر. So palm tree keeps alive and adapt by protecting itself by waxy layer on its leaf. Another example here. What can we see here? دي اسمها starred a gamma lizard. Starred a gamma lizard. Starred a gamma lizard lives in desert. So desert. So it has hot climate. How can this a gamma lizard lives in desert؟ ازاي تقدر تعيش في الديزرت في الصحراء؟ ازاي بتقدر؟ By finding a shaded area. تقعد في الدنيا الظل، تستخبى في الظل. So star the gamma lizard adapts by finding a shaded area. وبرضه هنا bury itself in bars. تستخبى في الجحور. تشيك بوينت. نتعود ان شاء الله بعد كل جزء من السيشن بناخد تشيك بوينت عشان نتاكد ان احنا كنا مع بعض او فهمنا الجزء ده كويس جدا مع بعض. First one we have choose the correct answer. We have two questions and write the scientific term. ده نوع جديد من الاسئله هنفهم ازاي نحله. Let's start with the first one. The first question is the star the gamma lizard keeps cool during hot sunny day by ازاي الستار the gamma lizard تفضل cool في الديزرت. How? It eats green vegetables, secreting more sweat, drinking more water, finding a shaded area. Do you know which one? Yes, finding a shaded area. Excellent. You are great. The second question here. Adaptation helps living organisms in all of the following except adaptation. عرفنا مع بعض adaptation بيعمل ايه؟ Surviving and reproduce. Except what? Except death. Yes. Adaptation doesn't help us to die. بيساعدناش ان نموت. Death معناها الموت. السؤال الجديد عندنا اللي هو write the scientific term. ده السؤال نوعية أسئلة جديدة. write the scientific term ده عبارة عن فزورة وبقول لك عليها وأنت بتقول لي أنا بتكلم عن إيه. زي مثلا حاجة بتمشي في الشارع بأربع عجلات تقدر تعرفها؟ عربية صح؟ حاجة بتطير في الجو بتنقل الركاب؟ طيارة. That's great. هنا بقى هديك mystery أنت هتقول لي أنا بتكلم عن إيه. Characteristic that help living organism to survive and reproduce. What is the change that helps the living organism to survive and reproduce? Survive and reproduce. مش familiar بالنسبة لك؟ مش مألوفة؟ مين اللي عنده surviving and reproduce؟ Adaptation. That's great. Let's move to the next part. يلا نروح للحاجة الجاية. Habitat means the place where living organisms live. Habitat معناها مكان المعيشة. Like fish. Where fish live? Yes, they live in sea or in ocean. That's great. What about palm tree? النخل بيعيش فين؟ انت عارف؟ في الديزرت. Yeah. يبقى الهابيتات بتاعت البالم تري هي desert. Excellent. طب هديك واحدة تانية. Do you know polar bear? Bear dib. Polar bear lives in snow. That's great. So when I ask about habitat, it means the place where do you live. That's great. Here, do you know this bird? عارف الطائر ده؟ It's a cute one, right? اسمه ايه؟ Penguin. That's great. This bird is a penguin. The habitat it lives in Antarctica, and Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth. Coldest place. Coldest place on Earth, we call it Antarctica. Yes, and Antarctica is a place or the home of penguin. What about characteristics, properties? What can you see here? This penguin wears two jackets. The first one made of feathers, so it has thick downy feathers. And then second jacket called fatty layer. So it wears two jackets, the first one from feathers and the second one from fatty layer. Do you know why? To keep its body warm. That's great. But what about its feet? How can its feet keep warm? We will know the next slide, but you need to know it has no feathers on its feet. So again, it has thick downy feathers and a fatty layer under the feathers. Why? To keep its body warm. Okay, let's go to the feet. What can you see here? We have blood vessels. Blood vessels. We have this one is warm blood vessel, and the other one here is cold blood vessel. As can you see here, the cold is moving up and the worm is moving down to keep its feet warm. As can you see here, the worm moving down is moving down and the cold is moving up. And the both, they are waving around each other. Waving معناها بتلف حوالين بعض. blood vessel معناها زي العروق اللي بتمشي فينا جواها blood دم بيمشي. الورم بيطلع الورم بينزل تحت، الدافي بينزل عشان يدفي الرجل، والكولد بيطلع لفوق عشان يتدفى وينزل تاني. يبقى احنا هنا عندنا two blood vessels. the cold one الدم البارد بيطلع لفوق عشان يتدفى، انما الورم بلاد فيزل بينزل للفيت عشان يدفي الرجل. So this is our penguin. Checkpoint. Let's see if you were focused with me. Choose the correct answer. Penguin live in a polar climate. What is a polar climate? Do you remember? Hottest place, coldest place, looks like forest. It has a rainy climate. هو سخن ولا بارد ولا ممطر ولا شبه الغابة؟ Coldest. Thank you. Thank you, my boy. Which of the following ways help penguin to adapt to live in polar climate? Do you know which one? It has skin. No, it has feathers. Okay, it has feathers only. No. It has thick layer only. No. It has feathers and fat. That's right. And the penguin feet. Do you remember the penguin feet? It has warm blood vessel wave around cold blood vessel. Thank you for watching. شكرا لك جدا and see you next lesson. Bye bye.